Morning and welcome to Cooking Conspiracy. I guess it's actually afternoon, 12:12. So it's a little bit later night than I expected. Playing video games got pretty intense. I was a little bit stressed after acting as a Buddy the Elf for a few hours. So, anyways, we're making steak and eggs, and that is like a miracle cure for let's call it overhydration. Yeah. So this is what we're working with today. Got I think it's a sirloin. It's either a sirloin or a New York strip. I don't know. 2 potatoes, 2 eggs. I might add another egg. I might take a potato away. Hey, what's going on, Daenerys, Harper? Good to see you again. I am good. I'm a little bit hungover, but that's okay. So that's why we're making steak and eggs to fix the issue. How are you doing today, Daenerys? What'd you do all day? Oh, nice. What'd you have, Daenerys? I'm gonna need a lid for that, but we'll get to that later. Got the potatoes, I already washed them off. Let's dice those and set them off to the side. Definitely do need a bowl for the potatoes though, so yeah. So, Christmas trees are cool, you know. Big fan of Christmas trees. Ooh, beef brisket, potato salad, string beans, mango lemonade. That sounds good. Let's get a good dice on these potatoes here. Now, so I'm only using one burner. I got to think about the order that I'm gonna cook all this, and I think we can cook the steak first, and while it's resting do the potatoes, and then the eggs last, and that should work out okay. I'll get a nice little small dice on the potato. I mean, you could also grate it and make hash browns and do all that, but not feeling that. Just steak and eggs, pretty simple. Yeah, it should be pretty good. I'm excited. Literally nothing. Woke up, now I'm making food. Walk the dogs. You know, pulled some weeds, did some yard work, you know. Just normal lazy Sunday activities. let's get this pan heated up here. Do the steak first, pull it out, let it rest, cover it, keep it warm while the potatoes and eggs cook. We'll see if I can do it all in one pan since I'm just doing one burner. Hey, what's going on, Test Spirit? How are you today? Steak and eggs, Gamer Z, steak and eggs. So, season the steak before I walk the dogs, just salt, black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. Just gonna, sear on both sides, cook it through. Just real simple. This ain't gonna be my best work, but it's gonna get the job done, quick and easy. And it'll bring me back to life. It'll be good. Oh, the potatoes, I just diced them up. I'm gonna fry them in the steak grease, some butter, season them with either seasoning salt or salt, garlic powder, and chili powder. So pretty simple. Those will be the carb to catch up all the gooiness of the egg yolks. And probably just gonna fry the eggs. I guess sunny side up, over easy, I don't know, whatever. There are way too many different ways to call an egg. But just some simple fried eggs. Yeah, what's up, Scarface? I'm looking forward to the next serial killer video you make. The way I understand it, Scarface, is you got to want to reform, and petties do not want to reform. I mean, the world would be better off without pedophiles, and I think they should feed pedophiles to the lions at the zoo. And they could also, do like a pay-per-view thing, and that could probably do a lot of good for zoological research as well. No, you're fine, Scarface. I mean, it's more of a question for a priest or a minister than some rando, but... Oh, what's going on, Offer? Good to see you again. Steak and eggs. Diced potato. Steak seasoned, salt, pepper, garlic. Right now, preheating the pan. We'll cook the steak first, let it rest. Meanwhile, we'll cook the potatoes, diced potatoes, and eggs. Quick, easy. No, thank you, Harper. That's nice of you. Appreciate it, Scarface. Yeah, I guess I can say Sammy. I don't see any issue with that. What's going on? Oh, well, I guess it's not Amber Renee. It's Danny. Nice to meet you. All right, that's nice and hot. Now I'm going to open the window just so I get some ventilation. I don't really want a smoke alarm situation. Well, it's possible because this pan's pretty hot, but I think we'll be good. Oh, that's nice. No, I'm glad to help you out, Sammy. A little bit of oil. Don't need a ton. Make sure the surface is coated there. And you could also just use the fat as a lube, but we're not going to do that. And just lay that nice in just like that. And then you can kind of keep an eye on it. We're just going to do it for a couple minutes on each side. Hey, what's up, Koala? How you doing? Sure, I'm Olivia. Is that your dog's name or something? You know? Hey, I appreciate it, Danny. We are making steak and eggs. Oh well, I'm glad to help them out. Hi. Well, that's because we won the war, Andy. But Michigan and the States. Yeah, I'm about done saying names. If your brother's name is Lee, might be a sister, actually. To preference, I mean, we'll see what happens with this one, but probably more on the rarer side of it. I don't know, time off. The birth of Jesus, I don't know, favorite part of Christmas? I don't know, probably seeing family and all that. What's going on, Sandwich? How you doing? Yeah, I'm done saying names just to say names, sorry. You reached your quota. How you doing today, Sandwich? Got a nice sear on that, but there we go. Do you have a elf? I have one. No, I do not have any elves laying around my house. That's weird. Yeah, sorry, you ran out of your name quota. We're done. Oh man, I love a good coma now and then sandwich. Oh, what's going on, Geospatial Dave? You got some hot takes on geography for us? Oh, come on, hi. Well, I'm not going to be heartbroken if I don't have to say Elijah and Isaac all the time. Not a whole lot. Not really. That gets old pretty quick, Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that should make up a pretty nice Sunday brunch here. Nah, man. I don't know if it's technically the dining room or my living room because they kind of merge into one. Where do you live? No, I live in Hawaii now. Originally from Michigan, but Yeah, I don't play those weird subscriber games. You know, make up your mind. No, I do not live in Indiana. I live in Hawaii. 12:30. Stay up. There. Yeah, well, you know, when work tells you to move, you move, you know. Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, someday I'll end up back in Michigan, just not anytime soon here. Just a steak, mashed potatoes, eggs. Yeah, yeah. Got steak. That looks good. Now you see all that burnt? That's just the garlic that burnt. Garlic and pepper and seasoning. Keep the steak warm. I'm gonna go find my spatula to scrape that off here. That steak's gonna be good. You know? How long have you been on live for? I don't know, a couple months. Let's deglaze the pan a little bit. Yeah, what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna end up just using a different pan. Maybe. I really don't feel like doing extra dishes though. That's good enough, right? We'll be fine. Oh, what's going on, Lady Weiser? Yeah, I could do that. I'll be honest, no. I've never considered using an air fryer for steaks. Why you looking Greek? Oh, it was once upon a time. I were in the Athens Marathon, you know. Surprise. Yeah, in the end, nobody really cares that much. Turn the heat down a little. Butter in. Make sure you don't burn the butter. Butter can be easy to burn, especially if you're using a hot pan. But, you know, strength in numbers. Nice amount of butter in there. Diced potatoes are going in. Green. Green is my favorite color. Oh, thank you, Elliot. I might have missed something in the comments. I'll scroll up here in a second once I get situated here. Yeah. Chicago's a shithole. My brother lives there. You know, very, very bad place to live during an apocalypse. It'd just be chaos. Garlic powder, chili powder. Salt. Yeah, I believe it was. Potatoes can take a lot of salt. We got these cooking nicely, seasoned up good. I'm gonna go find a lid to speed up the cook time on these. Yeah, there's no spamming allowed here. High. Yes, I do. The dogs are chilling. Hey, thanks, Harbor. Have a good one. My mother's basement. What'd I miss? Oh, yeah. That's probably where that one person does live in Chicago, in their mother's basement. Coming in from the top rope. I love it. What's up, Elliot? The dogs are sleeping. I'm going to let them sleep. Yes, I do. Not sure why that's really relevant too much, but you know. Just give this a couple more minutes. I'm gonna turn the. Yeah, Ola. I mean, you really do like attention, don't you? Hi. Like tzatziki sauce. I can make tzatziki sauce, but you know, I love it how as soon as I put like a shirt on with like Adidas stripes, I look Greek. Are you implying that everybody in Greece wears tracksuits? Yeah, Euros, gyros, whatever you call them. They're pretty good. Big fan. Ah, man, you know, I don't think I can pass for a sombrero wearer. You know, what's going on, Faye? How you doing? I've never tried it, to be honest, Elliot. But It's good once in a while, but well, Chicago, get a job. So and stop pumping out kids and living off of the government's dime while you're at it, Chicago West. But you know, my teeth are fine. Yeah, let's give a density check on these potatoes here. Should have a fork, but I still got ways to go. Parents are good, you know. Family's good, life's good. More or less, diced potatoes. Yeah, well, some of us have moved out of our parents' basement. Actually, I never made it to the basement level. I went straight from my bedroom out of the house. You know, not everybody needs to live at home for 40 years. Yeah, I got a haircut this week. Ah, man. Yeah, you might be a girl or you might be a 45-pound, 45-year-old, 400-pound dude. But I know for one thing, you're annoying. Go to timeout. Huh. Maybe a little bit. Christmas decorations. A fine ceramic Christmas tree from Caltagirone. Yeah, whatever it was, it sucked ass. What's going on, Sam? It has been a good minute. How you doing? Are you the Sam High Note I went to school with, or are you a rando Sam High Note from the internet? Just need to know who I'm dealing with. Imposter, Sam. Yeah, well, I'm sure you're cool too. Yeah. It's not Christmas yet. I still got time. Good seasoning on the eggs. Sorry, potatoes. Wrestling was a big one. What's up, Spaghetti? How you doing? Hey, what's going on, Shabester? We're doing good. Thank you for asking. This is going to be a rare steak because that's how I like it. It's just called dealing with it. Don't need to overthink things sometimes. Oh yeah, the potatoes are starting. They're cooked through. Now what I'm doing is turning up the heat a little bit. Trying to get them to be nice and crispy without burning them. Well, sometimes that's hard when it's real thin. Now, this is going to be a rare steak, but that's how I like it. If you don't like a rare steak, cook it longer. Yeah, I went to the reputable supermarket. Let me trim that fat off because that's annoying me. Definitely did not insult the cow's life by overcooking the steak. I concur. How'd I do? Anybody that orders their steak past medium rare when I invite them over for dinner, they get chicken the next time. Oh yeah, my cooking's excellent. Or at least she pretends to. Thank you, Lady Wiser. Now you could also do a lot of good stuff like fry up some onions and mushrooms to go on top here. I'm not going to do that because I don't need to. Yeah, she cooked some things. Get these potatoes nice and crispy. We're almost there. And then we'll fry up our eggs real quick and then we'll be eating here. Still at saute the onion stage. Well, you might need glasses because those are potatoes, but a good butcher does make a difference, so. I mean, there's nothing that just a little pet peeve of mine. It's when you go to the supermarket and all the steaks are way too thin. One, it's not blood because the cow has been, when they kill the cow, they drain all the blood out of it, so it's not blood. There's some fancy word that starts with an R, like ribosome or mitochondria as the powerhouse of the cell, some bullshit like that, you know. But it's not blood. but I'm a rare steak fan because I like flavor. Flavor, tender. If you overcook it, the steak gets really tough, loses flavor, and it's like eating a tire. Alright, that's a little bit weird. I'll get my, yeah, good advice. So stop getting my arm dirty. I don't even know what that means. That's like some Cleveland stuff, apparently. Now, potatoes are done. Nice little landing pad there. I'll get back to the pan, get back up to temperature. Let's add some cheddar cheese on top. Concur. Yeah, now you're just being weird, Shabister. Put that cheddar, let that melt in. And then I like something to make it a little bit creamy here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of sour cream over here. Just in case I want it, you know. Alright. And then once the eggs goes on, there'll be a little bit of hot sauce. Oh yeah, I think you do. Everybody, I mean, steak and eggs, you can't go wrong doing steak and eggs, alright? One egg. Two egg. Now we're gonna see that. I'm just gonna fry it, Sam. A little bit of Lowry seasoning salt on top. Now normally I put a little bit of steam in there. Yeah, black pudding sucks. Not a fan. Put a little bit of water in them to steam them over there. I'm gonna use whatever I got available to make a little bit of steam. Give it 20 seconds, and then I'm going to pull out on time, as always here, because I want my egg yolks runny to mix well with the potatoes, so I can dip my steak in it, and it'll be excellent. Yeah, well, I gotta say, that sounds disgusting as well. Joke's on you, I only got brothers, Jamster. Oh, thank you, Danny. Ooh, man. You know, a little flexible spatula can be helpful in these situations. Alright. So this is what we're dealing with here. Yeah, eggs are opinionated. You know, there'll be some variance in how people like them. Steak, either a sirloin or New York strip, one of the two. I forget what it was. You know, back in the day, you know, you had to. A little bit of hot sauce on top. Ta-da! We're going to call it brunch. Definitely not dinner. And definitely not breakfast. So, yeah, we'll call it brunch. And I'll watch this magic. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Break the yolks all over that potato. Now I'm going to mix it all together. Huh. Yeah, I'm sure it would be. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it needs that jam stir, but thank you for your input. Penny. You do have to pay the tax when you make steak. And that's okay. What's bacon buddy? Oh yeah, protein, and I got carbs from the potato. So originally, yeah, but now I live in Hawaii, so take that. Yeah, look at that. Into that yolk. A little bit of that sour cream on just the tip. No begging. Yeah, some people are into that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's really necessary, jam sir, but that's nice. No, I just was drinking water. We got stuff to do later. Well, oh yeah, you'll like this. What do you think of that, Penny? What do you think of that, Kiko? Okay. No, go to jail. Yeah, Mexico's cool. Yeah, I mean, did you have another kid, Chicago West, that we're all paying for with our tax dollars because we know you ain't contributing anything positive to society? Please continue. Yeah, if I was gonna do that, I would do a screwdriver. I said go to jail, Kiko. Jail. Now they actually went to jail, so I gotta go and do my treat. Doug.
Oh yeah, bacon and a sandwich and a breakfast sandwich is excellent. No.
Yeah, Dave, what's going on? I'm eating. What does it look like I'm doing? Now, I remember. Oh, yeah, it's excellent. Now, I remember, when you had to text and you had to press like the S button, like 7, like 4 times to make an S. But is it really that much quicker to abbreviate words like WYD than just you go in what are you doing just like that? No, go to jail. It's the same amount of effort. I mean, it's the same amount of thumb movements. What are you doing? Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's so much laziness or just trying to be cool or whatnot, but it leads to communication issues. I mean, when you're shorthand, when you're taking notes in a meeting or something like that, I'm a fan of it, but when it doesn't save you time and people got it, when it's for yourself, but not when you're like talking with other people. Good for you, Elliot. I'm glad I'm here to serve.
I should go to jail.
They're in jail. I gotta give them a treat.
Keiko, jail.
Oh yeah, in any community setting, shorthand's not cool. Yeah. I mean, our food system, and I'm speaking about the American food system, is in serious trouble. We're really, really good at making it, and nobody's gonna starve to death. We've solved that issue, but there's so much bullshit in it. Let's just get the grizzle off here.
Go to jail, dogs. Jail. Jail.
Hey, what's going on, Crystal? How you doing? Oh, I think I'm actually Welsh. Where the men are men and the sheep are nervous. Hey, nope, jail.
Jail, Kiko.
It said jail. No, teriyaki salmon sounds good. Well, Crystal, she was spamming, you know? She's got to learn, and maybe you should find a better password for your YouTube account. Nobody was being mean to her. That's when you just say hi a million times over, you get put in timeout. She was worn, and your offspring just kept spamming. It was like copy and paste. Hi, can you say this name? Can you say this name? You know? Just put her in timeout. We were nice to her. Penny, go to jail. Well done, Fi. Well done, Fi. Kiko, jail. Oh, they'll like this. Well, you know, in a perfect world, when I eat or when I cook, they would just wait patiently over there. They're allowed to look at me, but they're not allowed to. That's nice. Yeah, Crystal has already identified herself. Quiet. No, thank you, Daenerys. I appreciate it. It was getting a little bit shaggy. It needed to be cut. No. Jail. Go to jail. Jail, Kiko. Mm-hmm. Um, Training the dogs. Nope. Jail. Kiko. Go back. Jail. Jail. Well, I'll disagree with you a little bit on that one, Lady Weiser. I want the jail to be associated as a good place for them. So, like, when I have a friend watch them, or I gotta, have somebody watch them, I like having them crate trained. Penny enjoys her jail. Hey, Kiko, jail. Yes, jail. But yeah, I want it to be a good place, and I don't want them to beg, and it's their safe spot. Hey. Kiko, jail. Jail. No, they gotta learn, Daenerys. Yeah. Penny will hang out in jail. No, she'll go to Kiko's jail and hang out there. Yes, it is over. It's a lifestyle change. That's definitely true. But look at how cute they are. Yes. Isn't that right, Penny? Yeah, well, Spam is good. I enjoy it, you know. But that is how it got popular throughout the Pacific. You're definitely not wrong. Why, you didn't want to come out sandwich, or what happened? No. Go to jail. Jail. I said jail, dogs. Kiko, you know, jail. Jail. One of them is a little bit sharper than the other one. Yeah. I said go to jail, Kiko. Kiko doesn't really like to be picked up that much. Go to jail. Said go to jail. All right. Well, I think it's about. Oh, that was mean. You know, he doesn't want to have his face rubbed in it. Hey, I mean that's enough. But thank you all for joining the sandwich. Faye, Daenerys, you know, Crystal, Kylie, whoever, whoever else stopped by. Enjoyed it, but it's time for me to do things. Oh yeah. Honey, you want to see what happens? Yeah, I know this is, you know, I'm gonna eat that, but I mean, it is useful having dogs around the house. Let them go do their work. Well, that would be just rude not to. I can promise you that plate is going to be licked clean. They're a little bit better than I am at it. Huh. Yeah. That's interesting, Faye. Yeah. That's a little warm. They'll get that later. But alright. I'm calling it a day.